as a personal trainer, one of the biggest tips I give my clients is stop eating late at night. There's a couple reasons why late night eating is problematic. The most obvious one is that when you eat late at night, you're usually going to sleep right after. When your food is digesting, it takes about 3 to 4 hours for your food to be completely digested, or at least out of your stomach. Sometimes it takes people longer, depending on your health or your age or some other variables. You don't want to go to bed with food still in your stomach. It can lead to acid reflux, scratchy throats in the morning. It makes asthma worse. It does lots of different things to our esophagus and to the areas where there's not supposed to be acid. Anytime you're eating really late at night and then going to sleep with food still in your stomach, that acid is leaking out of your stomach because you're laying down, and we're not supposed to digest our food laying down. Your body kind of shuts down when you sleep, or at least it should, healing itself from the day and rejuvenating itself for the next day. Digestive wise, if your body is trying to digest food and it's also trying to sleep, your food ends up fermenting in your stomach. You're not getting all of the nutrient benefits rapidly right away and sent where they need to be because your body is on sleep mode, as it should be. And when you wake up, then it starts to get rid of and send the nutrients where they need to be. But at that point, they've been sitting in your stomach for ostensibly 8 hours, and they're not their highest nutrient effectiveness. If you can refrain from eating about 4 hours before you go to bed, that means that you're getting the 4 hours before you go to bed, approximately 8 hours of sleep, and maybe an hour or two in the morning. So you're getting, anywhere from a 12 to 14 hour fast, which is really fantastic for your body. Intermittent fasting is something you might want to look up or look into. It normalizes our insulin levels, helps regulate our blood sugars. It increases the human growth hormone. This is important for all of us fitness buffs and people that are trying to get stronger and be more athletic, trying to build muscle and repair muscle. Also, it's anti-aging, preventing wrinkles, we're preventing energy loss, we're preventing all of these things that come along with age. It's also fat burning. Intermittent fasting and the human growth hormones help to reduce oxidative stress. Or any sort of oxidized cells or abnormal cells, we want to avoid those. All human beings have abnormal cells, and those cells could turn into tumors or cancer cells, but our bodies are amazing and they're constantly cleaning and trying to get rid of things that shouldn't be there. So you're eating a breakfast, you're eating lunch, you're eating a light dinner at least 4 hours before you go to bed ideally, and then your body has all of that time at night and while you're sleeping to rejuvenate and to feel better, to feel healthier, to be more vibrant when you wake up in the morning. Our natural tendency is to slow down when the sun is going down, when it's getting dark at nighttime. Our bodies are starting to kick into parasympathetic place of taking it a little bit easy, not exerting as much energy as you maybe normally would. And because of that, we're not digesting food as well. We're not digesting food as quickly. I try to eat my last meal of the day around 5 p.m. because I go to bed around 9-ish. Obviously, you can kind of change your time based on when you go to bed. If you're trying to go to bed at like 8 o'clock, you should be done eating by 4. And if you're going to bed at midnight, it's probably okay to have a little bit of a later meal. We tend to eat for comfort at night. It's when maybe you got home, you just kind of want to have something yummy. So we tend to eat our processed foods and our junk foods. And that's another reason why avoiding that nighttime eating can be really beneficial. Planning goes a long way in this. If you can plan your day around when you're going to eat your last meal. If you've had a really long day and you need to have something, eat foods that are easily digestible, like a banana or type of fruit, maybe a yogurt, something that's small and your body can handle relatively easily. For the most part, I recommend eating dinner. But if you have to choose between eating at 9 p.m. and then jumping in bed or just foregoing that meal, I recommend skipping the meal altogether and eating a really fantastic breakfast the next morning. Your body will love you for it, your cells will love you, your energy will love you, everything will work better if you can avoid that late night eating. Let me know how this adventure of cutting out late night eating goes. Please, if you have any questions or any comments, you can leave those in the comment section below. You can also see any links to some further research that you might want to read about. Otherwise, please let me know how this feels. I hope that you have a blessed day and that you find some agency to make the decisions that you can to live a healthier and a more abundant life.